With information and entertainment, this is CBC 9 and 4.
Picks up the puck and moves down ice. Looks to his right. There's Gretzky coming up alongside. Looks over to his left. There's Curry. He puts one move on. He puts another move on. He's skating like a wild man. Up ice. One move. Another move. He's skating like a madman. Coming in over the blue line. He winds up. He shoots. He scores! I'll take it. You know, it's fun like that to walk into a store and you can just dream and let your imagination go, sort of a little fantasy kind of thing. I had a lot of fun at Eaton's there, fantasizing my hockey career. Not the kind of thing I guess you want to do if you go into a dentist's office or maybe a missile base, but sometimes it's fun to just get carried away because that's what Christmas is. Good morning, Saskatchewan, and welcome to show number 10 on Switchback. We've got a very lively program lined up for you this morning. Only 10 sleeps until the big guy comes, and in fact, we're going to be having some Christmassy things this morning to keep us all in that Christmas spirit as things wind down to the big day. But before we do any of that sort of thing, let's take a look at some of the exciting things on today's Switchback. 3 little words from Opus: live is life. Big man Clarence Clemens gets a hand from Jackson Brown. You're a friend of mine. You're a friend of mine. That fiendish feline is on the prowl again as the dynamic duo duel the Catwoman. 1-to-1 remembers there was a time. The time when we were young, I knew you more than anyone. Ooh, ooh, can I touch you? Can I touch you? And Billy Ocean gets a little help from the cast of Jewel of the Nile when the going gets tough. I gotta get it through to you. Oh, 'cause when the going gets tough. All right, we're also going to give another chance to last week's very weird character, Ken Dodd. He's going to do some weird things, time permitting, of course, because Ken was so weird he didn't even show up last week. Anyway, we're going to squeeze him in there. And also, we've got Eduardo Alvarez and Guy Stewart, I guess his name is. A couple of guys who have a local night spot here in our town, and it's got a kind of a different twist to it. They make up some really good-looking drinks and really good tasting drinks, but they don't leave you dizzy when you're done. More about them and Club Soda a little bit later on. As I mentioned, we're also going to have some last-minute shopping tips for you folks and some maybe some ideas for gifts that are a little bit different than the kind of thing you might normally see at Christmas time. But to get things started off here on our 10th program, we're going to go to a group from Australia who have a very simple song, a very simple message, only 3 words. This is Opus, and Live is Life.
One of a kind. When the blades hit the ice, only one player has this kind of speed and finesse. Pro Stars cereal, one of a kind. Fact, 1 ounce of Pro Stars with 4 ounces of milk is a good source of protein. Fact, Pro Stars has no sugar added. These facts make Pro Stars one of a kind. Fact, Pro Stars are lightly sweetened with NutraSweet, so the whole family will love Pro Stars taste. Pro Stars, one of a kind.
Looking at you Now step into Bootlegger, the casual wear stores.
I wish there was an easier way to do homework.
Hello, my name is Voice Messenger. I'm from Wellincurra. Wow. W-O-W, wow. Voice Messenger can help you with reading and spelling by saying the words you enter into the computer.
Voice Messenger, you're gonna be my best friend.
Voice Messenger from Wellincurra is a voice synthesizer that easily attaches to your Commodore 64 or 128 computer. And ask your retailer about Easy Speech, the system that can make many of your computer programs and games talk.
But, could I just call you Herbie?
Just call me Herbie.
Available at Zellers.
Welcome back, Saskatchewan. On last week's program, we asked you folks to name for us a very, very famous movie producer and director. He did things like Back to the Future, E.T., Gremlins. Now, I apologize, I made a mistake. I mentioned Star Wars, and this person, the person we were hoping for, didn't really have anything to do with that. It was George Lucas who was involved with Star Wars, but George Lucas is a very good friend of Steven Spielberg, who we were looking for. So if the answer is either George Lucas or Steven Spielberg, you are the winner. And the winner this week is going to indeed have a wonderful prize, because we're going to set this person up with everything they need to make their own home video. So we'll get them a camera, a recorder, all that sort of thing. So only one winner this week. A very, very big prize here at Christmas time. Weekend use of that video recorder, reaching way down this morning. Reaching way down again this morning. Here we go. Steven Spielberg is the producer of Gremlins, E.T., Jaws. You're right. Lana Stanek, I believe, in Rosetown. Lana, you are our winner. We'll get a hold of you probably tomorrow or Tuesday and make all the arrangements to give you a video camera, a recorder, and in that case, you have the opportunity to put together your own video during the Christmas season. So congratulations to you, Lana, and thanks to everybody who entered. And we got a ton of Christmas stuff in here. As you can see, old Tannenbaum is already on display here, and this is your tree, folks. So what we need from you folks is decorations, ornaments. Homemade would be the best thing, of course, and we're going to keep piling them on. Hopefully on next week's show, we're going to just see a ton of things, or at least, 600 or 700 pounds of decorations and things spread out on this tree. So please, if you've got a Christmas decoration out there, maybe a spare one hanging around, or one that you can make yourself, package it up, send it to us really quickly, and we'll have it on the tree for next week, if everything goes according to Hoyle. Now, this week's contest is going to be really a Christmas thing to put you in the Christmas spirit. We want you folks to tell us the name of Santa's reindeers. Write down the name of all of Santa's reindeers and send them to us. Here is our address. You can always include a Christmas card and decorations as you send it in. There is our address, Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, and the postal code, everybody knows it, S4P4A1. Thank you very much. As you can see, we've already got some decorations. As a matter of fact, Cheryl Patterson, who is here in our studio this morning, brought us this little star here. We got a Christmas card or two already, Michelle Deagle. And we got decorations and cards coming in already, so we're certainly feeling Christmassy. Now, if you're a friend of the feline, the Catwoman, that bad, evil person, then you're certainly going to enjoy this week's Batman as she takes on the dynamic duo. How will they do? Oh, well, we'll just have to see. Let's watch. Good morning, and welcome to Switchback. Yes, indeed, it's time for Weird Characters. Now, if you were watching our program last week, you'll know that we had one of the weirdest people ever. So weird, in fact, that he didn't show up. Well, back by popular demand, we have Mr. Ken Dodd. Kenneth, how are you this evening? Tremendously weird already. Now, Ken has a couple of, I guess, weird things to his credit. And Ken, first of all, I understand you're going to set a dime down on the edge of this table and blow it up into this glass. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Okay, have you got a dime?
Do you have a dime?
I think
Change for a quarter?
Just a minute, I've got a dime.
Okay, we've got a dime here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed a stupendous athletic achievement, and it is indeed weird. Now, Ken, if you can set this up for us, explain to us what you're doing.
Well, it's very, very simple here, Bill. All I'm going to do is just take the dime. Obviously, you can see it on the edge here. And I'm going to blow it right in there.
Going to blow that dime off the tabletop.
Into the glass.
Into the glass. All right.
But how many chances? I get a couple of chances, though.
I'll give you 2 chances, and then I'll have to step in and do it.
But then we should maybe make a bet. Are you a betting man?
No, I don't think I'll bet. Maybe I'll come up with
How about if we bet the dime?
All right. We're on for a dime here, folks. Never before done on regional television.
All right.
Ken Dodd, we'll blow that dime into that glass. Okay, I'm getting closer to winning that dime. This, ladies and gentlemen,
this could be it.
Is a weird character. I think you're just teasing us. You can probably bop that baby into that glass anytime you want.
This is my last chance, right?
All right, this is your last chance. We need that drum roll, please. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely amazing. An amazing feat by a guy who is indeed a truly weird character. All right, now if you can get that dime out there for me.
Well, I've got another dime.
You have another dime?
I have
All right.
another dime.
This is probably a fix.
Heads or tails?
We'll go heads.
Tails.
All right, that means I have to go. All right, I'm going to try. Now, Ken, what do? I get down here and...
Well, the key is the positioning of the dime.
Right.
Okay? I usually go about an inch from the edge there.
Okay.
Right there.
And where should the glass be?
We got to line it up, just like a putt, okay?
Okay.
Straight in, and create some pressure on the edge.
Right.
Blow as hard as you can, and then just bring your lip over the edge as fast as you can.
Okay, I'm excited. All right! Oh, I'm a weird character, too.
You've been practicing.
I got to be the most surprised person.
You have been practicing.
Certainly in this room. Let me tell you, Ken, if things go according to plan, we might get an instant replay of the famous dime in the glass by a truly weird character here from our own province. Have we got that? Have we got a replay of that? Ken, I'm just amazed at this.
We could always get a taller glass.
Wait, at Christmas time, I'm going to invite everybody over and we're going to do this stuff. All right, we've got the replay coming up here. Ken, watch the monitor. Describe this closely for us. It'll be a slow motion replay if things go according to plan. I'm a happy guy. There it is. There it is. Look at it. And it was end over end into the wind, just as you described.
The backspin, yep.
The backspin, I think, was very impressive. Now, Ken, I think you can also do some amazing balancing for us here. See if you can whip that glass up on top of your head there. And
well, I don't know if I can do this one in the studio, but I might need some, well, you're going to have to maybe spot me here, Bill.
Okay, just a sec here. I'm just going to move this table out of the way here. There we go. Okay, Ken. Now, Ken, I understand you can set this glass on your head and do push-ups without spilling a drop. Is that true?
Well, I won't do a correct push-up where the chest actually hits the floor, but I'll try and get as close as I can.
Okay, here's a chance to win that dime back.
Oh, you got to spot me here, because if it spills,
that's right,
you're going to get wet, not me.
Get wet. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, be prepared to see our first weird character, Ken Dodd, attempt the push-up without spilling a drop.
Concentration. Got to concentrate here.
Look at this. Look at this. The tension is mounting. He's getting ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I feel it slipping.
He has done it. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, our first weird character, now he's about to stand up. It's a good thing we filed off the top of your head just this morning, Ken. All right, Saskatchewan, if you're out there and it's Christmas time and you know a weird person, then here's your... Uh-oh. If you know a weird person, we want to hear about it here on Switchback. And if you've got a really weird person, even if that weird person is you, we'll have you on our program as our next weird person. So write down a weird person, what it is that they do that is weird, and send it to us. Here is our address once again. Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, and the postal code is S4P4A1. All right, Ken, I've pretty well got this thing ready now. I'm going to try for a push-up myself. While I'm trying to become a weird character like Ken, why don't you folks take a look at Clarence Clemens. good buddy of Bruce Springsteen with his latest video. A little bit of help from Jackson.
Stand out, step into Bootlegger, the casual wear stores.
Christmas shopping will be a breeze this year because Peter Heinrichs has made the selections for you. Here's an idea. Perfectly coordinated ring, pendant, and earring sets. Shining hearts of 10-karat gold accented with a bright diamond, just $69 each. Or how about these elegant diamond clusters? Ring and pendant, $2.99 each. Earrings, $3.99. Breeze through Christmas with beautiful jewels at irresistible prices. Regina's best from Heinrichs Jewelry and the Gem Center.
Quality and service, things you've come to expect from Unique Garden Centers. And now, Unique offers even more of the same high quality with hand-picked premium Christmas trees at last year's prices. They're available now at 4 locations throughout Regina. Open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. At Unique, your satisfaction is guaranteed.
Everything you need to get growing today, the Unique Garden Center's way. Get growing with Unique Garden. No one's ever gonna tie you down, so break free and go your way, break free, oh yeah, break free, it's time for you and me, break free.
This time of year, everyone seems caught up in last-minute preparations for the Yuletide season. Sometimes we leave the most pressing chore, Christmas shopping, for last. Well, even though there's only a couple of days left until Christmas, we want to help you get those last-minute gifts quickly and efficiently. Being organized is the key. For example, make a list. All right, let's see. I'll go Fred. I've got a couple things to do here. Once you know what you need, it's simply a matter of going out and getting it. That's exactly what I need. Oh, late for the dolls. All right. This is on my list, too. Sometimes you have to take drastic measures. Christmas shopping made easy with a little planning and preparation. 816. Thanks, Marion. Oh, no.
That'll be $4,970.63, please.
As you can see, we can't solve all of your problems. Do you take empties? Oh. Excuse me. Sometimes Christmas gifts really can be something on your nerves. Ooh. Okay, well, sorry about that sort of anti-aircraft device there. Yes, folks, this is the time of the program for all of you who are wondering about those last-minute gifts. This is the time in the program for you folks to pay close attention, because we're going to give you some of the best ideas Switchback has. Now, everybody knows at this time of year there's a lot of gifts to get, and sure, there's the popular things, the Cabbage Patch dolls, the new Wrinkles dogs, they're very popular, and on the board games, I guess there's Scruples and things like that, but we here at Switchback have some, I guess, some different ideas about things you can do at Christmas. For example, we have your basic windshield wiper glasses. Now, I haven't got a clue, really, why anybody would ever have things like this, but they're pretty nifty. You put them on, and as I say, there's no time you would ever need these things, really, but they... Well, maybe from time to time you may get wet. Okay, I think we've made our point. Anyway, you've got your windshield wiper glasses for the guy who has absolutely everything. Now, just a second here, I got to reach back here. Some of you folks out there, if your moms and dads are between, let's say, 20 and 40, they're what we call yuppies, and of course, yuppies are going to need things like this. These are your basic pink flamingo bookends. Wonderful things around the house, around the rumpus room. These particular flamingos come to us from the Ryabko family. I think they're sort of from Yorkton. They have these nice little hats on them. Anyway, you can go with the flamingo bookends. A lovely gift. Everyone should run right out and have a pair. They make good keychains too. We'll just store those babies in the back there. What else we got? Oh yes, another yuppie thing they're doing a lot of these days, and that is, of course, every good yuppie should have a hand blender. So if you're wondering what to get Mom, I'd suggest this hand blender here. This particular hand blender works quite well. You put the ingredients in and you mix up omelets and okay, other weird things of the hand blender variety. Now here's a thing that's a stocking stuffer. A lot of people are going for these. It's kind of a fleece-lined egg flipper. I'm pretty sure you use this in the kitchen. I'm not positive about that, but I've got one of these every year for about the last 6 years, along with a pair of slippers that I never use. So I suppose that's something we could go with. Now, if you're looking for something a little more fashionable, the type of thing you might want to use around the house, we have your designer hammer and nail. This is a lovely green shade here, and it's the kind of thing you can keep with you. Again, it's a great keychain, and when you put this in your pocket, you'll always know where your keys are. Let's see. Oh, now here's the kind of thing that a lot of people don't think about. Here's a chance to save some money when you're out shopping. You know, people are always losing a glove. What you do is get together with a friend, buy a pair of gloves, and then just split them up. One friend takes one glove, and you can take the other glove. For example, I'm giving this one glove here to a friend of mine who I know only has the left-hand glove to go with it. So there you go. Thrifty, make your money go further, and you can pick up a good deal on the glove there. What have we got here? Oh yes, we've got your Miami mice. Another very popular item this year in the stuffed toy department is the Miami mice. This is the, of course, Canadian version, because it comes with the winterized toque. Get that Miami mice out of here. Speaking of mice, though, we've got probably the world's smallest deodorant. Maybe get a little shot of that. Just a small little unit here, and you pull this little unit off of here, boop, and there you go. I think this is the world's smallest underarm deodorant. It takes about 3/4 of an hour to apply the deodorant, but of course this goes with you anywhere. Paz, I think that's yours. Maybe we'll have to put that one in your stocking. Let's see. Oh, here's another thing I picked up at the hardware store. Now this is a little sponge unit, and of course it's the kind of thing you can use for painting, but it also comes in very handy if your little brother has a nosebleed. No, I'm just kidding. It's a little sponge applicator there. I'm going to get in trouble with that kind of thing. All right, one last thing. If you want to make your own Christmas gift, really quick, play close attention here. A lot of people want to know how they can have a gift that's economical, fun, and you can make it right at home. So, gang, get out a basic tea towel, spread it out in front of you. need a bit of workspace like this. Now, pay close attention. Very easy to do. You start at one end of the towel, and you just roll it up in a neat little roll here until you get halfway across like that. Start at the other end, again, roll it towards the middle. And this is the kind of thing, I'll tell you, this is a gift that will last years and years and years. So now you bring those two things together just like that. You grab the middle, you lift it straight up, like so. You grab these ends, you give them a little bit of a tug, like this. Reach over here, give this one a little tug, and this one a little bit of a tug. Bring those units up there together like this. Grab the two corners. You're not going to believe this. You're just going to be so excited and thrilled when you see this. You give it a quick tug, and you get yourself your own chicken. There you go. Your Christmas chicken made easy with just your basic tea towels. What do you think? This is kind of a striped chicken, I guess. Not the kind of thing that's maybe not as nice looking as my chicken. You can get rid of all that stuff. I've got rid of most of all that stuff. Oh, another thing that's really hot this year is called the new attitude mirror. You know, you get up in the morning, you look in the mirror and you're feeling really rough. You've been up Christmas caroling all night. Well, with the new attitude mirror, you take a look in there and most every morning, this new attitude mirror will look back at you and you'll just be delighted with results. I got a new attitude mirror right here. Believe you, look at you, you're dynamite. You're number one, you're the king, you're the top, buddy. How'd it go? Be peppy, get out there, knock them dead, buddy. Oh, I can't believe it, Bill. Things are gonna be wonderful. Look at me every morning and things are gonna be just dandy. You look good, you son of a gun, you. Can tell that new attitude mirror is gonna be a major, major seller. One of the things that's also real hot this year are telephones. So we have an opportunity in Saskatchewan here now to pick up some really nifty phones. You wanna buy somebody you know a Porsche? Well, there's your little Porsche telephone, nice little red model. There's another telephone you can buy nowadays, also red. This one, sort of the top of the car lifts up and you can listen to it this way. I try to make as many calls as possible on these new phones. We got one here that sort of looks like it's for people maybe with a visual impairment, but it's sort of your early in the morning phone with the very big letters, and the picks up here fairly basically the same way as a lot of other phones do. What other kinds of phones? Oh, we got a little frog phone here. This one sits up. A nice looking phone here. We got all of these phones from the SaskTel Telemart, so if you're wondering about picking up one of these little units, and then the little mouth opens up there and hello, hello, ribbit, ribbit. Kind of a cute little frog phone. I like that one. We have another one here. We've all seen this. This is the Garfield model. You pick it up, of course, this way. Now take a look at the eyes. When you hang up, the eyes close. Look at that. You hang up, you pick up the phone, and you're wide awake. You hang it up, and the eyes go closed. What will they think of next? I'm telling you. We got another one. Oh, I got to reach way back here. We've got another major frog phone unit here. We'll try to set this one up over here. As you can see, another sort of Kermit type thing. And here you pick up the receiver, and Kermit's kind of casually reclining, which is a great idea for a phone. Got another one here. I'll try to slide this one right into the middle. This is sort of a personal favorite of mine. Your basic little piano with the receiver, and listen to this. Well, if I only could play a tune, I'd play you a tune. Anyway, we got the piano phone, all these phones. This is my favorite phone, though, the one back here. This is just the latest model they've come out with. This is, of course, the chicken phone. Make a special spot here for the chicken phone, because this is, I guess, the newest model they've come out with. Lightweight, easy to handle. This particular one. It's got sort of the standard base, but as you can see, a very modern-looking thing up front. All right, now if all of these things haven't given you folks an idea, I have here the ultimate gift for the person who has everything. I suggest this. You think it's a simple, basic bell? Watch what happens. You rang, sir. Yes, Kirby. Good morning and welcome to Switchback.
Morning. Glad to be here, sir.
Perhaps you could have a seat and visit with us for a little while. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kirby, and he's a butler that you can actually get through Christmas, or if you have any other functions, he fits right in stockings. Kirby, as I say, welcome to our program. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about your service. You actually have organized a butler service. How did you come up with this?
Struthers Butler Service. And I just thought it'd be a good idea to give some people some time to spend with their guests, you know. Mix drinks, serve drinks, carry the food around.
Okay.
People don't have to get up.
Has it been going well so far?
So far it's picked up really good.
How long have you been involved?
Just a month roughly. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's been rolling along really swell.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I got a second here. If you folks out there want to give me a phone call, I've obviously got tons of calls here. We don't want to do that? Okay, we won't take any phone calls. We don't have time. Kirby, we were going to have a chance to use all of these phones. What sorts of things do you do as a butler other than answer phones? Now, you mentioned you serve drinks and things.
Answer the door, hang the coats up. Generally keep everybody happy, you know.
Are these things that would happen primarily at a house party or a big function? Or?
Mainly house parties, small parties, birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas parties, New Year's, things like
Okay,
that.
that's
All right.
Strutter's butler service.
Sure.
You can give Kirby a call. Thanks very much, Kirby, and you can hang out here for the rest of the show and do what butlers do and show off for us. As a matter of fact, right now you could do us a favor and introduce a video for us.
Glad to. Here's There Was a Time by One on One.
Well done.
Okay.
Memory, the superb hit from Cats, sung by Elaine Paige on Stages. Quality Records proudly presents Elaine Paige Stages, an album unlike any you have ever heard. From Rice and Lloyd Webber's classic Jesus Christ Superstar to the delightful title track from Annie. Stages is a unique collection of hits from the decade's most famous musicals. A rare
combination of raw talent and explosive energy. Elaine Paige in her North American debut album. Stages, your front row seat for 11 of the best musicals of all time. For the first time in North America, England's first lady of the musical stage, Elaine Paige on Stages from Quality Records. It's in stores now.
Regina's Market Square is ready to serve your Christmas shopping needs with 194 stores in downtown Regina. And to make it even easier, Regina's Market Square stores will be open till 9 p.m. every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday evening, December 3rd to the 20th, plus Monday, December 23rd. That's an extra 10 nights to find that special something for everyone on your Christmas list.
Regina's Market Square, it's all downtown.
When friends don't stop friends from drinking and driving. Friends die from drinking and driving. Friends die from drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
And yeah, no, everything's going really well. And Merry Christmas to you too. I gotta go. Okay, time now to get to see what the Catwoman has her claws into.
Phil Collins, No Jacket Required. The biggest selling album of 1985. Including the hit singles, Don't Lose My Number, One More Night, and Susudio.
Where's that hot shot that says he can develop color prints in 1 hour flat? Here, String Bean. We'll see how you measure up on these. Huh, I knew it. What's that?
Job's done, Moose.
Hey, these ain't bad, String Bean. You're done real good this time, but I'll get you.
Anytime, Moose.
Ahoy, mateys! The time has come to drop anchor at the Blues Schooner, and the schooner the better.
All right you are, Captain. Deck out the crew with the family pack. 8 pieces of fish and 3 orders of chips with coleslaw or gravy. Cruise through fish, shrimp, scallops, oysters with fresh, never frozen, home-style chips. The Blues Schooner is open 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. Phone ahead for pickup or eat in. The Blues Schooner. Take some home soon.
Ahar! The schooner the better.
Where would you find everything you need to build or renovate? Why, at Canorama Ceramic Tiles. Kitchens and bathrooms will sparkle with designer faucets. Choose from over 100 designs of ceramic tile. Selected styles now 50% off. Canorama has every bathroom accessory you could imagine. Hot tubs, mirrors, lights, bathtubs, and now, while quantities last, bone-colored pedestal basins just $99.95. Find it all at Canorama Ceramic Tiles, 462 Henderson Drive.
Thanks a lot, guys. Get you guys later on. This dancing making me a thirsty guy. Fortunately, we've got some folks in here joining us this morning that can help me quench my thirst. Please welcome Guy and Eduardo. These two people are the young entrepreneurs that have just opened up a new night spot in town called Club Soda. First of all, welcome to Switchback, guys.
Hi.
And let me say that you are both extremely tall. Okay, now that we've said that, I'm actually 6'1". You can imagine how tall these fellows are. Guy, maybe I'll start with you. Tell us a little bit about Club Soda, where the idea came from.
I think the idea just came, Ed and I were talking, and we decided that teenage people needed more to do in Regina, and we thought Club Soda would be something for them to do.
So this is a teenage night spot. People come in there. It's basically dancing, sort of like a nightclub would be normally.
Yeah, we're trying to make it very much a nightclub atmosphere. Dance floor, DJs, lights.
Okay. Any plans in the future maybe for live music? Is it taped music right now?
It's tape music. We think every now and then we'll have live bands in.
Okay, sort of special occasions. How's it been going so far? Have, pretty big crowds out, or?
Yeah, big crowds. Like, we've had to turn people away and stuff.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is it more popular on a weekend?
Yeah,
or?
we don't open during the weekdays, so on the weekends it's packed.
So Friday and Saturday. Oh, this is kind of a neat idea. Excuse me, if you folks out there want to give a call to either one of these gentlemen or myself on our basic normal phone, not our new Christmas chicken phone, please do that. You can chat with these guys about Club Soda, the new non-alcoholic teenage night spot here in Regina. And while you're calling in, I also want to know what your ultimate Christmas gift is. If you could have anything in the world, what would it be? Now, I did mention that it's a non-alcoholic bar. Obviously, these are teenage people, so they are underage for normal nightclub drinking. So you people put together, as I say, very tasty drinks, but they're non-alcoholic. Maybe you can give us an idea of some of the your sort of specialties, Guy.
Okay, well, we serve regular pop and New York seltzers, as well as our specialty drinks like pina coladas, Singapore slings, and Virgin Caesars.
Okay, this is a pina colada that's in here now?
Yeah, that's mixed up.
Okay, what sort of ingredients go in there?
Okay, there's pineapple juice, cream, and coconut syrup.
Okay, so it would be like a pina colada you might get at a regular bar night,
no
just
alcohol.
without the alcohol. Right. Is it pretty tasty stuff?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
The kids seem to like it.
Now, and what about the other ones you're saying? A Singapore sling again, same type of ingredients? What sort of things? I guess it'd be good because if we can learn what to put in at this being the Christmas season, maybe a lot of our viewers can make up these drinks themselves.
Okay, I think the Singapore sling is without alcohol. It's essentially a Rob Roy or a Shirley Temple.
A Shirley Temple.
Yeah. But we call it a Singapore sling.
Okay, and they're colorful things too. Maybe we can get a look at this sort of a. Now, which is this?
Okay, now those are just ingredients for the Singapore sling.
Okay.
That's lime juice, and this is lemon juice.
Okay, and you're going to put those into.
And I put those all together with the grenadine.
Okay. I'll tell you what, just to give some of the folks here maybe their first Christmas drink of the season, I'll get Kirby to do the work here.
Okay.
Yo, Kirby! Here he comes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Kirby, I'd like to know if you could serve some drinks to some of our studio audience guests here this morning?
Certainly, sir.
Okay, we'll get, smells pretty good. I'm going to grab the phones here and take a call. Good morning, welcome to Switchback.
Well, this is Rhonda from Regina.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Good. You got a question about Club Soda, the new night spot here in town?
Yes. What's your favorite drink?
What's your guys' favorite drink?
My favorite drink? Oh, I like the Virgin Caesars.
Right? How about yourself?
Pepsi.
Pepsi. Okay, you're part of the new generation.
Yeah.
What's the most popular drink at the club? What are the most of the requests, especially the specialty drinks?
In the specialty drinks, I think the pina coladas are the biggest seller.
Okay. Thanks a lot for calling.
Yeah, right.
Here you go,
Okay.
Kirby.
Kirby, please take those over there to the studio and do your butler duty. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi, my name is Jamie Sajak, and I'm from Regina. When did you guys start?
Officially as Club Soda, we started on November 30th, a couple weeks ago. But we ran some dances prior to that for about a month.
Right. Is there special things coming up in the Christmas season? Now people will be out of school here in another week.
Yeah.
Will there be things happening
Yeah.
between
This
Christmas
Friday?
and New Year?
Yeah, this Friday we've got a beach party.
Oh, all right. Will we bring our own sand?
Yeah.
Sure,
All right,
bring sand.
I'll dress up. Now, this is for people of what age?
Well,
Have you got a minimum age?
No, we haven't really regulated that, but the crowd has mostly been from 14 to 18, around there.
A good high school crowd.
Yeah.
We were there the other night, just checking things out, and it looked like a really fun place.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people in the hallway and the doorway coming in and phoning their friends, and you got to get down here and stuff. So I'm sure once it becomes really popular, you'll be turning people away all the time. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Hi.
How are you doing this morning?
That's good.
Good. Have you got a question for us?
How late do you stay open?
Till about 1 o'clock.
Oh.
Is there a rule? that says it needs to be 1 o'clock, or is that just sort of the normal time?
We feel at that time most of the people are ready to go home anyway.
Right. Do you know if they have a place like Club Soda up in Saskatoon?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Well, it sounds like a good idea. You ought to get your friends together. Maybe you can come up with the same sort of idea. Thanks for calling.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome to Switchback.
Yeah, this is Benji.
How are you doing, Benji?
From Musha.
I'm doing fine, too. You got a question for us?
Yeah, how many people do you usually have there?
Well, on a good night, we have over 300, 350 people.
Okay.
400, 450.
Holy mackerel. 450 people in there. Now, the dance floor is pretty packed. Is there any food at all that you can...
Just chips, chocolate bars, things like that.
Okay, so you don't prepare food, but you can purchase a few munchies if you want.
You're not the type of crowd that orders appetizers.
Okay, that's good. Thanks a lot for calling. Have a good day in Moose Jaw.
Hey.
All right, thanks very much. Well, we certainly want to wish you guys the best of luck with Club Soda. I know a lot of the folks out there in the province that are watching are going to be excited. Beach party this coming weekend. Maybe I'll cruise over there and have some fun. Thanks a lot for the drinks. I hope everybody over there really enjoyed it. We're going to be back in 2 minutes, gang, with Billy Ocean. We'll see you then.
Thursday nights or all day Saturday. Put your car in a downtown parkade or government lot and put yourself on a trip for 2 to Expo 86 in Vancouver with Air Canada. We're spotting license numbers and printing them in Tuesday's Leader Post. We'll draw one winner a week. 10 trips in all to Vancouver. Park it in a downtown parkade Thursday night or all day Saturday and fly away with Regina's Market Square. It's all downtown.
Radio 540 is proud to present the second annual Broad Street Review. This talent competition is open to professional Saskatchewan musicians who have not been recorded by CBC Radio. Winners will be awarded a studio session at the CBC Regina Broadcast Center. To enter, submit a demo tape to CBC Radio Variety Producer, 2440 Broad Street, Regina. The deadline is January 8th. The Broad Street Review, sponsored by CBC Radio 540.
Tears Are Not Enough, the rock and roll movie of the year. Bryan Adams, Corey Hart, Anne Murray, Loverboy, Ronnie Hawkins, Joni Mitchell, Neil Young, Paul Schaefer, John Candy, David Foster, and many, many more. Funny, entertaining, warm. Tears Are Not Enough, the rock and roll movie of the year. CBC Television's got it. Sunday, December 22nd at 8:30 in Newfoundland.
Welcome back. You know, Christmas is the perfect time to start working on your own home video. We've got the home video contest here at Switchback coming up, and the deadlines are going to be in the middle of January, so why not now, while you have time off from school, get your friends together and make your video. We've already got a couple of entries in. They're looking really fine. Obviously, you people are paying close attention to maybe the situation in school or maybe just with your friends. Anyway, get your videos together. We've given you the rules before. Now I'm going to give you the address to send your product to us. Here it is. Switchback, care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, and the postal code, which everybody knows, S4P4A1. If you're lucky, you could be putting together a big blockbuster presentation. In fact, a blockbuster presentation like the sequel in the movie theaters right now. That is the sequel called Jewel of the Nile, I believe it is. And we've got the video from that. Pay close attention to some of the background singers, because they're the stars of that video. This is Billy Ocean.
All right, all right.
Roll these two ends together here, and you pick it up in the middle, and it works out really well. All right, we're making our Christmas gifts here, guys. Just about time for us to head off. I certainly want to thank Eduardo, Guy, and Ken Dodd. Better late than never, a weird character. Kirby. Yo, Kirby, are you out there? Bring us a couple of drinks there. Thanks. Kirby, you can sell those guys a drink. Well, while you're doing that, I want to remind you folks, don't forget, we need Christmas decorations from everybody. We need your video contest entries. And don't forget our contest question for this week. That is to name all of the reindeer. Name Santa's reindeer. Write them down and send them to us. Should we show them the address? Yeah, let's show them the address. There it is, Switchback. All right, we won't show them the address, but you know what it is? It's the usual one. There it is, Switchback. Care of CBC Television, 2440 Broad Street in Regina, the postal code S4P4A1. There is your Christmas chicken, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's a dandy-looking specimen. If you get a chance, head over to Club Soda. If you're looking for a butler, talk to Butler's Struthers Butlers. If you're looking for a weird guy, talk to Ken Dodd. And if you're looking for a lot of fun, get a hold of us next week at 9 o'clock for a lot of Christmas cheer. We'll see you then.
This is CBC,